Hey guys, Nate Meets World here outside the lodge, getting ready to hike Mount Chirripo. Just wanted to give you guys a heads up on that. The hike should take about 5.1 kilometers and last about a couple hours. Weather looks pretty cooperative right now, not too many clouds in the sky, so hopefully it stays that way until we get to the summit. Just wanted to make a quick note before we climb Cerro Chirripo. I did the Ventisqueros hike yesterday. That's about 3.1 kilometers from the base camp, and Cerro Chirripo is about 5.1 kilometers, and they both take around the same amount of time because Ventisqueros is a lot steeper. Let's keep going. We're in the Valley of the Rabbits, so pretty easy hike so far, not too difficult until the top, of course. There's Mount Chirripo right there, which is definitely not where I expected it to be, but it still looks like a nice view. I probably even saw it yesterday when I was hiking Cerro Ventisqueros. Down there is Valle de Moreñas, and up there is Cerro Chirripo. So we're close to the top, just a long steep climb. Let's go. Looks like there's some pretty tough scrambling after this to get to the top, so I'm going to put my camera in my backpack just to keep it safe until we get close to the top. We're almost to the top. View should be fantastic. Here we are, the highest point in Costa Rica. It was cloudy for a while, but things opened up again, and to these beautiful views. The views are pretty awesome right now. I also signed this guest book as well on page 146. So take a picture if you see me and share it with me on social media. Time to say bye to the birds and head back down. Hey guys, back at the cabin. It's starting to sprinkle a bit, so probably a good decision. I decided not to go up that way today, and the weather's definitely not as great as it was yesterday. But just a quick note, it was 2 hours, 5 minutes going up. Usually, of course, I went a little bit slow because I was still tired from yesterday and all that, but usually it takes hour 45, 2 hours to get up, no problem. And then I was back down in an hour and 20 minutes. So, but really good view. I got lucky. I was able to get up there. It was really cloudy when I first got up there, but then things cleared and I was able to really sit back and enjoy. But I'm about to pack up and head back to the camp. I don't know if I'm going to film much on the way down since the weather isn't as good as it was yesterday. So the next clip you might see will probably be at the start of the trail. So see you there. Hey guys, it's the next day. I'm back at the trailhead, man. That was a crazy end of the day yesterday. The last 4.5 kilometers, I was pretty much hiking in rain, so wasn't too fun, wasn't too much to film. I did film a little clip I'll show you right now. I just left the park boundaries and rain's really starting to come down now. Luckily I brought the poncho, so should be alright. And the rain got even worse after that, so luckily I was wearing a poncho, so it protected most of my equipment. Luckily I brought that along, so my backpack stayed pretty dry. Most of the stuff, except for my socks, everything else is pretty much dry by now, which is good. But just wanted to give you guys a quick update. It took me about 4 hours and 32 minutes to get down. First half took about 2 hours, and then of course the last half, with most of it being through the rain, took about 2.5 hours. So probably could have gone a little bit shorter if it wasn't raining, but still excellent hike to do, and I definitely got lucky, because if I ended up hiking up Thursday and with the weather like that, I probably wouldn't have done the extra hike, but the weather was perfect on Wednesday. The weather was actually turned out pretty well for the sunrise the next day as well. I left just as the weather started getting bad, although I did get stuck in the rain, but that's the way it is. And on that note, I hope I encourage you guys to go hiking in your local area, and hopefully not in the rain though. And you're never too young or too old to go hiking. We live in a beautiful world. Go explore it. Peace. Nos vemos.